Okay, guys, I'm going to go through and explain how you get the answers for each one of these. You need to check your work, make sure your explanations are pretty similar to mine, and make corrections if you do not have the right explanations. Just add to your explanations, make corrections to your answers. Then you're going to take another picture of page 3 with all of those corrections and upload it to the corrections. You could definitely go in with a different, like a pen this time if you did all this in pencil, and do your corrections in pen so I can see that you've done your corrections. Really pay attention. This is the time to try to really understand what you did wrong and how to do it, because your next assignment is going to be a little 5-question quiz. Okay, number 1. This is a minus problem. Anytime you see subtraction with negatives, you do keep that first number, a -3. You change this minus to a plus. That's your keep change. And then this -2 turns to a +2. So you're going to end up with -3 plus 2. Now you are adding with different signs. So you're adding with different signs. You go back and look at your rules for adding with different signs. You actually don't add at all. You subtract, and the sign from the bigger number is the one you're going to use. So you're actually going to subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 is the bigger number. It's bigger than 2. So you're going to use a negative for your answer. So your answer is -1. Number 2 is an addition problem. Very similar to this one. So it is addition with different signs. This is a negative, this is a positive. So it's adding with different signs. Again, you don't add at all. You actually subtract, and you keep the sign from the bigger number. And again, I told you guys you could abbreviate as long as I know what you're saying. So we're actually going to subtract 14 minus 5. That's 9. We're going to keep the sign from the bigger number. 14 is bigger than 5. 14 is a positive number, so we're going to leave 9 positive. I'm going to circle my answers here so they're clearly visible. This is a division problem. This is different signs. Okay, the 10 is positive and the 2 is negative. So different signs means your answer is going to be negative for division problems. So we're just going to divide. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Different signs means the answer is negative. So -5. This is just like this, adding with different signs. The 9 is negative, the 6 is positive. So again, adding with different signs, you actually subtract, keep sign from the bigger number. So we're actually going to subtract. We're going to do 9 minus 6, which is 3. What number is bigger? The -9 is bigger, or the 9 is bigger than the 6. So the answer is going to be negative. Simple division. Dividing with the same signs. The -16 and the -4 have same signs. Same signs means the answer is positive in a division problem. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. Answer will stay positive. Finally, a little bit simpler adding one. We're adding, both of these are negatives. So that means adding with the same sign. You actually do add. This is the only time you add, is when the signs are the same. You add and keep the sign. So I'm going to add 11 and 3, which is 14. I'm going to keep the sign. Both of them are negatives. My answer is going to be negative. All right, a subtraction problem, just like your first one. Keep the first number the way you see it. So I'm going to keep it a 9. I'm going to change my minus to a plus. I'm going to change my -8 to a +8. Don't let this stress you out. That's a basic elementary problem. 9 plus 8 is 17, and you're done. Multiplying with different signs. Same rule as division. If you're multiplying or dividing with different signs, answer is going to always be negative. So we're going to multiply 4 times 3, which is 12. Different signs means negative answer. Subtraction. keep the first number the way you see it. -7 changes. Change the minus to a plus. This is a +9, so it's going to turn to a -9. This is just like number 6. So we're adding with the same signs. So adding, same signs, which means you actually do add and keep the sign. So 7 plus 9 is 16. We're going to keep the sign, which is negative. So the answer is -16. Last one, multiplying with the same signs, same as division. Same sign means positive answer. So 9 times 7 is 63. Same sign means your answer stays positive. You are done. So you need to make all of these additions, and instead of erasing, just go in with the pen or, a darker pencil or something so you can see your corrections and fix all of this. That way you know how to do it. Then submit your picture with all the correct answers, all the correct explanations, so you can get some credit for doing corrections. Then after you upload that, you will have access to the little 5-question quiz, and then that is all you have to do today.